Hi everyone, it's Mark and welcome back to our video newsletter. In this video I want to talk to you about the Marchman Act and employment. And so the way this sort of issue came up was a mother called me and she said to me, listen, my adult child has issues with substance use and mental illness. I've read about the Marchman Act and I'm considering doing it, but I'm worried it might affect their ability to get a job. You know, if it's going to affect their ability to, get a job, I don't think I want to do it. And it's not the first time I've had this question asked of me. But when families call us, I don't tell a family what to do. I give them options. Okay, I tell them the pros, I tell them the cons, and there's some things that I know that are set in stone when it comes to substance use and mental illness. Okay, and I've shared these in other videos, but I'm going to repeat them because they are very, very important and they're critical. Okay, number one, substance use and mental illness typically and nearly always get worse with time. And the idea that you can sort of get well on your own. I mean, I know that people say, well, I've heard that somebody hit rock bottom and they did it on their own. If that's the case, I've never seen it. Okay, so these issues, substance use, mental illness, get worse with time, and as a result, there's only really three options: treatment, prison, or the morgue. And the question is, which one do you want? Okay, and I'm not going to make that decision for you. I just give you the option. If you want to get your loved one into treatment, I'll help you to do that. Okay, I'll help you to get them there, and I'll help you to keep them there long enough so they can experience long-term recovery. Okay, if you're not going to do that, then be prepared for either prison or death. Okay, and I don't say that lightly, but for the folks that know me and you've watched my videos, I don't sugarcoat this thing because I understand, because this is all we do. I don't do any other kind of work. I understand the serious ramifications of not getting somebody into treatment. In 2020, we lost 3 people. Okay, I'm probably the only lawyer in the entire country that at least once a year gets a call from a client to tell me we've lost somebody. Okay, that's not an easy call to get from a family. I take it very personally. And while I always try to stay objective in these cases, because otherwise I can't be a good lawyer for you, it hurts and I don't feel good about it. And so when a family member calls me and they can't make the decision to get their loved one into treatment, it's heartbreaking, okay? But I'm not going to tell you what to do, okay? And so this particular mother said, well, will it affect their ability to get a job? And look, honestly, I'm not an employment lawyer. If you are that concerned about whether or not they can get a job, call somebody who specializes in employment litigation. I can't answer that question for you. I can tell you what will happen if you don't get them into treatment: prison or the morgue, okay? And so ultimately, this mother decided not to take action, okay? But, I'm just going to share one thought with you, and then I'll leave it be. Back in 2000, we elected a president, George Bush, and whether you liked him or didn't like him, you're Republican or Democrat, truthfully, I don't care. I simply don't care, okay? But George Bush became president. If you don't know that much about George Bush, what I can tell you is he's in recovery. He's a recovering alcoholic, okay? And yet he was able to become president of the United States. And so if somebody with a substance use disorder related to alcohol can become president, then maybe there's hope for everybody else, okay? And I'm not saying you got to become president. What I am saying is understand, okay, that if your focus is on whether or not your loved one's going to get, can you get a job, I don't think I can help you. I don't think I can help you, okay? Let's get your loved one back in the game of life so they have a chance to make something of themselves so they can be productive. And that's the goal here, to save people. So with that said, I give you options. If you want to call me for a free consult and talk about what the options are for your loved one, I'm happy to do it. With that said, take care, stay safe, and be well.